Good evening. Welcome to tonight's game between the New Madrid County Central Eagles and the Charleston Blue Jays. For your starting lineups, we will begin with the guest on the scoreboard, the Eagles of New Madrid County Central. Senior at 5'10", number 20, Austin Davis. Number 22, a senior at 6'1", Christian Phillips. Number 30, a 5'8" senior, Bryshawn Williams. 6'4" senior, number 32, Ansel Underwood. 6'4" senior, wearing number 34, Kayvon Williams. The Eagles are coached by Linus McFerrin. And now your starting lineup for the Charleston Blue Jays. A senior at 5'10", number 12, Teridian Bogan. A senior at 6'2", number 14, Samuel Bledsoe. A 5'11" senior, number 30, Brian Visor. And a senior at 6'1", number 40, Isaiah Gillespie. And 6'6", senior, wearing number 45, Blessin Kimball. The Blue Jays are coached by Danny Farmer. Tonight's officials, Lloyd Rice, Tim Harmon, and Lee Jones.
Welcome back to the SEMO Conference Tournament, Game 2. Get our first look at the number 1 seeded Charleston Blue Jays, ranked number 3 in Class 3, a very good, undefeated Charleston Blue Jays squad, taking on a New Madrid County Central squad that played last night, Chris, so we'll see how much they've got left in their legs.
Yeah, they had a win last night against Dexter, 66-61.
Eagles stole the toss. They'll have the ball first in the green uniforms. Charleston, of course, in the blue, white with blue.
This is the last first-round game of the tournament.
Bogan, good-looking guard. Headed goes to Gillespie, missed the shot. Second chance for Charleston. Visor lost his footing, out of bounds. Back to the Eagles. Linus McFerrin, longtime coach of the Eagles, had some state champ or of the Blue Jays. I think Danny had Mitch Haskins as his coach back in the day. McFerrin was an assistant. Christian Phillips had his shot knocked away. Another second chance. Bledsoe can light it up, and he does.
Had to get the scoring started in the game.
Bledsoe got hit, got a low blow. No call. Upset Danny. Williams pump fakes. Visor clears for Charleston. 3-0 Blue Jays. Gillespie missed it.
Get our first foul of the game. We're going to get that
Underwood.
on, Underwood.
Charleston 3 trips down the floor and 2 and 3 opportunities after missed shots. Blessin Kimball, big center.
Dave Jeter watching from the coast of Louisiana State, he said. Appreciates the broadcast.
Kimball missed the first free throw. That's the only thing I think Kimball struggles with, at least that I've seen, Chris. He doesn't shoot free throws well, and he's going to shoot a lot of free throws. Big, strong. Might be the strongest player in the SEMO Conference. Hits 1 out of 2.
We do still have the email up. It should be in the upper right corner of your YouTube stream. Webcast at SykestonR6.org. Jeff, I know you were over on the radio for the Sykeston-Jackson game. We had a lot of emails coming in during that game, a lot of interaction online. It was a very good game.
Underwood spins. Nice move. Pretty move. Ansel Underwood, 6'4" senior for New Madrid County Central.
Underwood had 15 last night in that victory over the Bearcats.
Bledsoe, he can light it up. Five-point Blue Jay lead, picking up the pressure. And Coach McFerrin will use the first timeout. 7-2 Blue Jays when we come back. Back to live action, 5-point. Charleston lead, the number 1 seeded in the tournament. Bogan up high for the steal. Gillespie with the finish.
Charleston out to a 9-2 lead here, early first quarter action.
Winner of this game gets Sykeston on Thursday night. And a nice shot there, Alston Davis. Charleston come at you with fire and brimstone. They're tough. 5 seniors starting lineup. Blue Jays return their top 7 from last year's state runner-up team. Bogan with a tough shot inside.
Well, that's a strong move to the basket by Bogan.
7-point Blue Jay lead. Charleston play that man-to-man against the Boston Celtics. Gillespie with a good defensive play. Knocked it off of Williams.
If you're just joining us tonight, we had a good one in the first game here tonight. Sykeston moved on to semifinals with a 12-point victory over the Jackson Indians. The Bulldogs will play the winner of this game. The Indians will play the loser of this game.
Good job by Bledsoe saving it from going out of bounds. Kimball tough in there. Underwood's going to pick up the foul. Not much. He gets it that low. He's tough.
Fouls on the Eagles. Number 32, Ansel Underwood. His second team foul.
2 on Underwood. That'll get Donnie Brown. Donnie played well for the Eagles last night.
He did. Blessing 1 for 2 from the line so far in this game.
Coach McFerrin getting on the referee a little bit. Didn't like Underwood getting his 2 fouls.
Yeah, he wanted the charge call there. I've never seen a coach that doesn't want to call for his team, though.
Charleston by 8, halfway through first quarter. Game number 2 of the night. Phillips with the ball. Finds an opening, and a good move by Christian Phillips. Kimball with the tomahawk.
That was what you call a big boy dunk right
I'm
there.
telling you. That was a man dunk.
Yeah.
New Madrid trying to dunk the other way, but Kimball wouldn't have none of that.
Coach Farmer said he got all ball.
Kayvon Williams. I guess he was going to hammer it.
I think he was.
That woke this crowd up. These 2 teams are district rivals as well.
Yep.
SEMO conference rivals. Williams hits the first free throw. New Madrid got here beating Dexter in the play-in game. Dexter's got the game right after this one. Loser of that one's out. Dexter and Notre Dame, right?
Yep. Sure are.
Eagles in some 2-2-1 pressure. Bledsoe for three.
Was a quick catch and shoot there by Bledsoe. Couldn't get it to go down, but he can get that shot off quick.
Inside of 3 minutes left in the quarter. Open look there. And a bucket by Austin Davis. Gillespie over to much taller Donnie Brown with the left hand finish. Isaiah Gillespie.
Second bucket of this first quarter for Gillespie.
Going to get Visor reaching in, much to the chagrin of Ryan. Seven-point Blue Jay lead. Another good crowd, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Game two, or day two night, steal by Charleston. And Bledsoe with the finish. I think the crowd's been a lot bigger than last year, if it could be any bigger.
I would agree with that.
First two nights at least.
Yeah, Bledsoe's got 8. Yeah, we had good crowds all 3 games last night. It's been a good crowd for these first 2 games. Notre Dame will bring some fans down in this third game, so will Dexter.
Ryshawn Williams, good penetration, tried to dump it inside to Williams off his hands with 1:42 left in the quarter. I believe the Blue Jays are 3-0. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's what I've got. 3-0, number 1 seed.
They beat a really good Memphis team down at the New Madrid County shootout. Bledsoe with another miss. And New Madrid's doing a decent job rebounding, even though they lost that rebound. Bogan throws it out of bounds. And the rebound is a big key to beat the Blue Jays. If they get a missed shot, you got to be able to rebound. (18-9) Charleston. Coming up on the 1 minute mark here in the quarter. Phillips says, why not? Nice offensive rebound and put back by Kevon Williams.
Yeah, Williams been very active here in this first quarter.
6'4" senior for the Eagles. They staying around. Bogan for three.
He's got 5 now.
10-point Charleston lead. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Williams wants it inside. Gillespie denying him. A foul on Charleston. See if he was shooting.
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 14, Samuel Bledsoe, his first.
On the floor, so no shots.
It's going to be the first on Bledsoe.
Donnie Brown posted up. Go up strong, big fella. Missed it. Ryshawn Williams, or Kevon Williams with the clear, or at the bucket. Kimball can't get his jump hook to go. Bucket here by the Eagles. Keep it close. They're not going to get a shot off, though. Charleston picked up the pressure. And our first quarter in the books. Charleston 21, New Madrid County Central 13. Second quarter action, Charleston with the ball and the 8-point lead at 21-13. Charleston yet to sub here. At least through one quarter. Inside Kimball, counting in the foul. He catches it that low, keep talking about it. He's just so strong. I believe they're going to get Austin Davis trying to reach in, helping Donnie Brown, keeping Kimball out of there. Kimball completes the old-fashioned three-point play.
Got an email from Mike Mitchell, said he missed the starting lineups. He was wondering how tall Blessing is when he hammered home that dunk. He is 6'6".
Not an ounce of fat on him.
No.
Off the intended reach, Kayvon. What Jeff Ross tells Kayvon. Got to remember that.
Yeah, Kayvon.
Ball on the floor, no call. Eagles with it. Kicked out of bounds. They look for help. They'll give it to Charleston. Good job. The referees helping each other.
I think that was a right call.
Kayvon Williams for the Eagles.
Jeff Ross helping us out. We need that help every now and then.
Get the assist from Jeff Ross. I'll take it. Look at Kimball and Donnie Brown battling inside. New Madrid County Central with the steal. Kayvon battling for that loose ball on the floor. Charleston clears, will head the other way. 3-on-3. Bledsoe trails and shoots a three. Back and forth we go. Good block by Kimball, no call. 4-on-3 the other way. Kimball with the easy look from a good pass from Samuel Bledsoe.
Been a 5-0 run to start this second quarter by the number 1 seed Charleston Blue Jays.
Coach McFerrin wants another timeout. 26-13 Charleston over New Madrid County Central when we come back.
Charleston, number 34, Swab Fitzpatrick.
6:01 left, first half. 26-13 Charleston leads. Second timeout of the game for the Eagles.
Charleston the 1 seed, New Madrid County Central the 8th seed.
Only one upset so far.
And it was a big one.
7 beat the number 2 last night. Kennett
That was our
beat
nightcap.
Notre Dame. Donnie Brown with the jumper. Saw in the paper, Coach McFerrin said Donnie Brown might be his best outside shooter. Did you see that?
I did not pay attention to it today. I didn't look at it.
Good pass from Bogan to Bledsoe. Bledsoe with a big first half for Charleston. Biggest lead of the game for Charleston now at 15. Yeah, he said he'd take Donnie Brown shooting outside all night long. Ryshawn Williams to Donnie Brown. There's a three-pointer. Not this time.
He knows he's got the green light from the coach.
Bledsoe and Ryshawn Williams tied up. He'll stay with the Eagles on the possession arrow. Ball deflected up high, and our first look at Charleston's Terrell Ware, a 6'6 senior. Got up high and deflected that inbounds pass. He'll check in along with Swab Fitzpatrick, the first 2 subs for the Blue Jays. And they're trying to keep this possession alive, and Bledsoe stepped in with the steal. Bledsoe in double digits.
He's got 12 now to lead the way for Charleston.
Austin Davis down in this end.
That's the first points in this quarter for New Madrid.
Charleston doubled up New Madrid County Central at 30-15. Bogan worked his way clear on the other side, trying to trap Bogan. That's tough to do. Swab Fitzpatrick, good pass inside to Ware, and an offensive foul. Going to be called on Fitzpatrick. Donnie Brown stepped in and got that charge.
That's his first.
And Kimball won't stay long. Check in for Fitzpatrick. Charleston 2-6-6 guys out there now. They get even bigger. Go along with those three good guards. 4:14 and counting left here in the half. Bledsoe deflected. New Madrid got it back. Williams blocked by Ware. Donnie Brown stepped in with the steal. Here comes New Madrid. Charleston's back. Austin Davis from the left elbow. Counted in the foul. Christian Phillips around the bucket.
Fouls on Charleston's number 30, Brian Knight.
Second on Visor as Phillips going to try to complete the three-point play.
Kylan Minner, a 5'9 junior, checks in for the Eagles. First look at Minner here tonight. Christian Phillips complete the three-point play, missed the free throw. Ware with the rebound. 30-17 Charleston, the number one seed in this fine tournament. Get Bledsoe so quick off the dribble. Finds an opening, and that's a charge. That's a good call. Good job by Kayvon Williams picking up that charge.
Coach Farmer didn't agree with the call.
I thought it was a good one. Come up here in our
I did
vantage
too.
point. Minner with the ball for the Eagles. Not much movement for the Eagles on the offensive end. Donnie Brown way out high. Stolen by Bogan. Quickly the other way. Bogan can't finish. Christian Phillips coast to coast. Blocked by Kimball.
A big swat there as Kimball rotated over.
Mistake eraser is blessing Kimball. I don't know. I've had some people tell me he's a better football player than basketball. I don't know what his plans are, but he could play college probably in both of them. His old football coach is at Southeast Missouri State in some capacity. Maybe he helping recruit him for the Red Hawks. Austin Davis's jumper won't go.
We do have the email up and running, webcast at sykestonr6.org.
Yeah, somebody out there might know we're blessing Kimball, what sport he's going to pick.
Somebody from Charleston watching, I don't know, but you got anything you want to talk about, send us an email. We'll be happy to take your question. Or
I'd like to see him head off to Three Rivers, get a hold of Coach Bass. Kimball play some basketball. His head coach, Danny Farmer, at Three Rivers when I was there, Chris. Danny was started off in baseball and basketball at Three Rivers.
Two-sport athlete for the
Raiders.
Raiders.
The first year with us in baseball. Second year he started specializing in basketball. Donnie Brown from three-point land.
Looked over at the Charleston bench after he made it.
Yeah, they had something to say. Donnie showing us his shooting ability off that left side. 10-point Charleston lead. Bledsoe's shot won't fall. They can cut it to single digits here, can the Eagles, with 1:34 left in the half. Eagles pretty good team this year, a lot better. Little floater up and good by Phillips. 8-point Charleston lead. Gillespie missed a shot inside and a loose ball foul.
It's going to go against New Madrid.
Donnie Brown, yes.
That's his first.
Nobody in the bonus yet. Blue Jays will inbound it. Catch and shoot for Bogan. Too easy there. 11-point Charleston lead right at the 1 minute mark here in the half. Madrid County in the 1-4. Coach McFerrin wants one shot. See if they can keep it that long.
I was going to say 50 seconds.
With the Eagle or with the New Madrid County guards trying to handle it against this Charleston pressure. Down to 35 seconds left in the half. Austin Davis with Gillespie on him. They got the count. Davis still with it. He'll try the right side now. Curl back out with 17. Back to Minner. Start making their move toward the bucket now. We're inside of 10. Minner will attack. Dumps, good pass. Layup up and good by Kayvon Williams. What a great job New Madrid County Central did there. Shot won't count if it goes. And the Eagles did what they had to do in that first half. They cut it to single digits here at the half with Charleston on top, 33-24 with New Madrid County Central Eagles.
Chris Hotchkiss, Jeff Limbaugh back here at the half. Let's run down the first half scoring first for New Madrid County Central. They were led by Kayvon Williams with 7 points, 6 points apiece for Davis and Phillips, 3 points for Donnie Brown, and 2 points for Ansel Underwood to give the Eagles their total of 24. They were 1 of 3 from the free throw line in that first half. Only 4 players in the scoring column for Charleston, led by 12 points from Sam Bledsoe, 9 points for Blessing Kimball, 5 points for Teridian Bogan, and 4 points for Isaiah Gillespie to give Charleston their total of 33. The Blue Jays were 3 of 5 from the free throw line. At the end of one, Charleston led 21-13. The Blue Jays outscored New Madrid 12-11 in that second quarter to extend their lead to 9, 33-24 to start this second half.
I believe it got up to within 15 was the biggest lead. And the Eagles cut it down to 9.
Excuse me, Jeff. The winner of this game will move on to the championship semifinal. That game 6 o'clock on Thursday night against the Sykeston Bulldogs.
Swab Fitzpatrick gets the start here in this second half for Charleston. Visor underneath, nowhere to go. And Fitzpatrick with the bucket.
He becomes the 5th Blue Jay in the scoring column. Again, we got the email up and going. You can email us, webcast at sykestonr6.org. Jeff will answer all your tough questions.
Kayvon Williams was posted up. They couldn't get it to him, and to count the bucket, I believe Bryshon Williams.
Yeah.
Drove that baseline.
That's his first bucket of the game for Bryshon.
Lob it up high. Tough job. Tough pass for Kimball to come away with. Stolen by the Eagles. Stolen right back by Charleston. And counted in the foul. Bledsoe with a good first half. Starts the third quarter as well. After the Charleston steal.
They're going to get Phillips. Phillips thought he had a chance at that steal, but it.
Visor, what's that? Got his pants down to his knees and pulling something out.
I don't know.
What was that wrapped around him there? Bledsoe can't finish, but Kimball with the putback. Donnie Brown with the rebound. Now Kimball missed that one. He don't miss that one very often.
I don't think Bledsoe misses that free throw very often either.
Phillips couldn't get the jumper. Donnie Brown's putback, no good. And a tie-up.
It's going to stay with the Eagles.
37-26. Winner gets the Sykeston Bulldogs Thursday night. Fitzpatrick the other way. 1-on-4. Good decision there. Bogan can't get it to go, but Bledsoe with the steal.
Yeah, good steal there by Bledsoe. They'll leave him open. He'll turn around.
Loose ball foul underneath.
Donnie
Brown, yeah.
Donnie Brown said, I got shoved to the ground.
They're going to count the bucket by Bledsoe and give him the ball. I think that's what happened. Counted by Bledsoe, and after the shot, the foul on Donnie Brown. Kimball will trigger. Yeah, he's going to want it right back inside, but Brown did a good job of denying that. Visor open in the paint. Good pass from Fitzpatrick.
First bucket of the game for Visor.
42-26 Charleston. Good start for the Blue Jays here in the quarter. And Underwood with a three-pointer off the other end. He was in foul trouble in that first half.
He was.
Came out trying to get involved in the game here.
Point number 5 for him.
Bledsoe in and out with the three. And another loose ball foul. Maybe on Donnie Brown again. And it is. His third.
That's his third. Team foul number 3.
Kimball inbounds it. You can almost bet he wants it right back as soon as he makes that pass. He's going to step in and get posted up. Visor left open, but threw the charge.
That's going to be number 3 on Visor.
Kayvon Williams with the good defensive play. 5:22 left here in the third. Got one more game after this. Notre Dame and Dexter in the loser side of the bracket.
Winner of that game will play tomorrow night. Loser will be done.
Austin Davis, nice game for him so far. Hits that jumper.
He's got 8.
Trying to trap and get a deflection. Ball on the floor. Good hustle by both teams. Kayvon Williams wouldn't let nobody come in there and take it from him. He'll stay with Charleston on the possession arrow. Bogan will try to get closer. Good job, Fitzpatrick, cutting toward the bucket, and Bogan hitting.
Suave's got all 4 of his points in this third quarter.
Fitzpatrick playing for Isaiah Gillespie here in this second half. And Coach McFerrin will use another timeout. 4:34 left in the third. Charleston out on top. Jeff Limbaugh along with Chris Hodges. Glad you're with us here from the SEMO Conference Tournament.
2019 edition.
Early season tournament. Some of the better teams in the Southeast Missouri area get together out of the conference. As Christian Phillips draws the foul. Still would like to see us get a 10th team. We fight that battle every year, don't we?
Yeah, you got that odd number.
Saxony wanted to play a little bit with us, but then now they're not any good, so I don't hear any more Saxony Lutheran talk. Maybe some of the folks will tell us who they'd like to see jump in there. Crothersville gets some votes every now and then. Phillips hits both free throws. Coach Lamont Bell does a good job. They step up. I know they play Charleston. They play Sykeston.
Yep.
They might even play Bluff. What about Farmington? Farmington plays with us in football with the SEMO Conference. Bring the Knights down here. Let them get some of this Southeast Missouri basketball. Bledsoe, good move. Pull up from 15. Worked his way free with that dribble drive.
Bledsoe's got 16 now to lead the way.
He seems
for the
more
Blue Jays.
confident this
He
year.
does.
And he makes Charleston really a special team.
I would agree with that.
Austin Davis can't get it to go. Fitzpatrick with the rebound. Good decision there by Visor. Bogan draws the foul.
It's going to be the third on Ansel Underwood.
Bogan's so quick.
Excuse me, Jeff. Earl Austin been tuning in tonight from St. Louis.
Mr. Austin, good to see you around. Hope you're feeling better. Got a tweet for you that you weren't feeling good. Earl gets around and watches basketball anytime he can. Also, the radio voice with Bob Ramsey, SLU basketball. He gets to watch our boy Fred Thatch play. Fred's being hurt. I don't know how that's going to play out.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Earl might be able to tell us something. 47-33 Charleston. A walking violation. Mr. Austin's a nice man. Got to meet him last year
down here.
This tournament. Always see him at the state tournament as well. 3 minutes left here in the third. Bledsoe for three. Not this time. And a foul as Visor and Phillips got tangled up. Visor really mad. I don't know what that's all about. Visor didn't like any of that. He'll take a seat.
Yeah, he's still wolfing down there, and Coach Farmer gets him out. That's a pretty good move by a veteran.
Lucky he didn't get anything more out of that situation other than the foul, which is his fourth. 47-33 Charleston. Phillips backs his way into pressure. Back to Davis, and Fitzpatrick with the steal. And maybe he tried to slam it home. Luckily, he got the bucket. I know Danny's happy he got the bucket.
Yeah. You see him go up for that dunk. You want to get the 2 points.
16-point Charleston lead. It's been about the most it's been.
Yeah.
Phillips left it short. New Madrid County Central tracks down the rebound. Another missed shot. Charleston trying to run, knocked it off their feet. One of the feet of their players, and a tie-up. And it'll stay with the Eagles down the far end.
Good hustle.
2:05 left.
Good hustle by both teams on that play.
Phillips will inbound it to the right of the Eagle bucket. Gets it right back and throws an air ball in the hands of Bledsoe. Inside of 2 minutes left in the third. Off Ware's hands, tough pass. Eagles with the steal. Kimball went up and knocked that down, but a foul before that. Going to be on Charleston. Going to be on Suave Fitzpatrick.
Going to be his second. 2 free throws coming up here for Bryshawn Williams.
This is 5'8" senior Williams. Missed the front end. Still a 16-point Blue Jay lead at 49-33.
Tell you what, I've had a couple cookies tonight, but I'm getting a little hungry. I'm going to hit the hospitality room after this game.
Right there with you. Second free throw, no good as well. Ware with the rebound. Kimball puts it on the floor, shows you he can dribble. Charleston couldn't get the bucket. 1:32 left in the third. Underwood clear across the floor, and with the left hand drew a foul. These two teams, along with, I believe, Kennett is in their district, right?
I think so.
East Prairie's got a decent team this year. That Class 3 district going to be tough. But I believe it's Charleston's until somebody shows me different. No Vashon in Charleston's way if they would win district.
They are up in Class 4 this year.
And Madrid County Central with the missed free throw got their rebound. Confluence Prep told us they thought they could play with Vashon. Any of you Vashon people listening?
Phillips with a tough bucket there.
They're district opponents, Confluence Prep and Vashon. Kimball once again attacks the bucket. Ware with the miss. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Here's the Class 3 District 1. Caruthersville, New Madrid, Charleston, Doniphan, East Prairie, Kennett, Malden, Twin Rivers.
Pretty good. Where's that at, do they say?
If it says on here, I don't see it.
That could play a factor as well, as we know.
He'd make that or miss it. I was
He
looking down.
missed it. He'll get a second. He got that one.
I was looking down at the iPad trying to answer your question.
Inside of a minute. 50-36. Charleston, they've led throughout. Austin Davis trying to take Bogan off the dribble. That's tough to do. Charleston won the double dribble. No call. Eagles playing for the final shot here, trailing by 14. Ryshawn Williams, good pass to Kayvon Williams. And the 6'4 senior finishes.
Kayvon's got 9 points now.
Back the other way, and Kimball up high with the reverse dunk. His second dunk. Williams the other way over Kimball. Might have deflected it. Here comes Charleston. 2 seconds left. It'll count if it goes for Bogan. Off the front rim. 3 quarters in the book. Charleston 52, New Madrid County Central 38. All Charleston, 1 quarter left. They lead at 52-38.
I'd like to take an opportunity to thank Mr. Steve Beidler and his students from the Sykes and Digital Media class. They do a great job each and every game putting on this broadcast.
Charleston's ball to start this quarter off. Eagles drop back in a little zone. Well, a 1-3-1, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah. Really closing out on Bledsoe.
Eagles wanted to tie up. It was a foul instead.
I think they're going to get Bryshon Williams.
Reaching in.
It's going to be number 2 on him.
Next Eagle foul will send Charleston to the line. Bogan, tough shot there. Into the hands of Ware, missed it. Kayvon Williams clears for New Madrid County Central. 52-38, and then a bad turnover there.
Entering the game for the Eagles, number 10, Shamar Williamson.
Swab Fitzpatrick got a lot of time here. I don't know what's up with Isaiah Gillespie. Hadn't played any in this second half.
Not
Hope
sure
he's
about
all
that.
right. Missed it if he got hurt. Bogan for 3. Off the back rim. Long rebound. Fitzpatrick has it. Kimball inside to Ware. Finishes with the left hand. And if Ware could get anywhere close to Kimball, they'd be a nice little 1-2 punch heading down the stretch for Charleston.
Absolutely.
Season progresses. Phillips cut off there. Fires a three now. Right in the hands of Williamson, who laid it up and in.
Williamson gets in the scoring column for the first time in the ball game.
Good ball movement by, unselfish ball movement by Charleston. Kimball to
I thought Bogan had the
teammate.
shot, then Kimball had the shot, and both of them passed it up. As you said, very unselfish.
16-point Blue Jay lead. Backing off on Kayvon Williams. He's got Kimball on him. See if he wants to do anything. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Back to Williamson. There you get Fitzpatrick reaching in.
It's going to be 3 on him.
That'll get Donnie Brown along with Kylan Minner for the Eagles off the bench.
Mike Scott from Charleston watching at home. Appreciates the broadcast.
Underwood pushed off, and yeah, they'll make that call. Tried to clear him some space. Coach McFerrin didn't like it. I saw it as well. Shoved off with that right hand.
That's 4 on him. He's going to gamble and leave him in. 5:20 left in the game.
56-40. Charleston with the ball in the lead. Side to side. Getting inside to Ware. Little floater up and good. 5 minutes left. Looks like Charleston's close to punching their ticket into the semifinal round. Phillips, he wants Bledsoe, takes him off the dribble to Donnie Brown. Dexter, New Madrid County Central right after this one. Loser goes home. Phillips call for the offensive foul.
2 offensive fouls and back-to-back possessions. Coach McFerrin just crosses his arms, shakes his head.
I thought they were both good calls. Trying to spread that 1-3-1 out, working side to side. The Charleston 3 guards, Fitzpatrick, Bogan, and Bledsoe. Bledsoe from the free throw line, got the jumper. Good look from Bogan.
18 in the game for Bledsoe.
Samuel continues his fine play, his senior season. Fitzpatrick got a hand on it, deflected it, and a good pass inside. Bogan with the foul. Now it's Charleston's time to react. They didn't like that call.
That's only number 2 on Bogan.
2 free throws for the Eagles. Christian Phillips, a 6'1 senior. Just barely drew iron there. Bryshon Williams moseys up to the scorer's table. He'll check in if Christian Phillips hits this free throw.
Into the game for New Madrid, number 30, Bryshon Williams.
Up to a 19-point lead. 60-41.
Bogan. Bledsoe. It's Patrick from a little bit out of his range. Rebound Ware. .310 left. Underwood, good move there, spinning out of the pressure. 3-point shot up and good. That's Kylan Minner. Bledsoe with the carry.
That's Minner's first point to this ball game.
60-44 Blue Jays. Another 3-point shot by Kylan Minner, this time off the left wing.
He's starting to heat
Down
up.
to 13. From 19 to 13, just like that when you hit a couple of threes. Now to the man-to-man. Kimball on the left baseline. Attacking Donnie Brown. Good pass to Ware. And Ware, almost every one of his buckets have been from a pass from Kimball.
Yeah, he's got 9 points in the game.
Working well together.
8 of those 9 coming in this fourth quarter.
Williams, good block by Bledsoe, made him change his decision of shoot. Over Kimball, missed the shot. Point blank rebound won't fall.
Yeah, about 3 opportunities there for New Madrid. Just couldn't.
Inside of 2 minutes.
Get it to go.
Bogan in the paint.
Boy, he's got a quick first step, doesn't he, Jeff?
Sure does. Bogan's quick. Going to be a good matchup. Sykeston Charleston, we've seen that a lot in the championship game.
Wow,
It's a semifinal matchup. Looks like it'll be Thursday night, these two longtime rivals.
That game will be
Charleston will be a favorite in that one.
No doubt about it. It'll be a 6 o'clock tip, so you better get here early.
And they will. Bogan comes out of that skirmish with the ball. Off of Ware. Good pass. Ware just wasn't ready for it. .110 and counting left. Underwood catch and shoots. Off the hands of Bogan. Missed it bad. Bogan didn't time the rebound well. Inside of a minute. Bledsoe with a block. Kimball leads the charge the other way. Williamson. Foul by Fitzpatrick.
It's going to be 4 on Fitzpatrick.
Free throws coming for Shamar Williamson, a 5'11 sophomore. Missed free throw there. We talked about a little bit about New Madrid County Central's 8th grade team, Chris. I had people tell me I was spot on with that Eagle 8th grade team. People that have watched them more than I have, I've just heard about them. Said they are really fun to watch, and they're going to be really good. 8th graders this year, foul out high on Williamson. They say Coach McFerrin watches almost every game they play.
Charleston is going to get out of here with a victory. They will move on to face Sykeston in the semifinals Thursday night, 6 o'clock. New Madrid will.
Yeah, they stay in it.
Yep, they'll fall to the consolation bracket. They will play tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock against Jackson. So that'll be our first game tomorrow night, New Madrid and Jackson. That'll be a good matchup, I think.
Eagles will play back-to-back-to-back nights. 66-47. Ware with the block, and then Bogan throws it off Underwood. Charleston will just inbound it and walk this off. Win number 4 on the season for Charleston. in convincing fashion. 66-47 over to New Madrid County Central Eagles.
We'll step aside for a break. We'll let Mr. Beidler and his crew get the stream ready for the last game of the night, which will be Notre Dame and Dexter. So we'll be back after this break.